Hi, I'm Katie from the American School for Children, and I have two big things that you can do with your children at home, specifically for those preschool children who will be entering kindergarten in the fall. I messaged a few of my friends that are kindergarten teachers now, and it boiled down to two big things that you can do at home that is extremely helpful to continue the learning to get them ready to enter kindergarten. So the first one, which one is my favorite one, is using every opportunity as a learning opportunity through conversation. So using our five senses, you start a lot of conversation with your children. So things that you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch is a great way to talk with your children. So when you're driving down the road, you might point out signs and advertisements that you see, and you can talk about what company that is. Or when you're sitting around the dinner table, you can talk about the flavors they like or don't like, foods they like or don't like, or going outside on a nature walk, things they hear, what they're smelling, what they see, to start this conversation and continue conversation, to make everyday common normal things into a learning activity by having conversation about things that we see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. The second one that you can do is just read to your child every day. Children's vocabularies increase over time, and as they're hearing and listening to new words, they're then able to use those new words themselves, and then that makes it easier for them to recognize it in text when they learn to read. So just like babies, we speak and say words that they're listening to, they hear, then they're able to use it themselves over time. And then over time, they're able to read those words and recognize it a bit easier in text. When an adult sits with a child to read, you can point to each word in the story to help connect that one-on-one correspondence, that each word has meaning, that develops a story or a sentence. So pointing to each word helps the child recognize that we're reading actual words that create a story or a sentence. Also, when you sit and read with your child, they may not sit for long at first, but that will increase over time to be able to just sit and listen, which helps prepare them for teachers reading aloud to a classroom in kindergarten. So those are two big things that you can do in everyday life with just common things that you make your child a part of, using conversation and reading in an intentional way to help continue learning and preparing your child for entering kindergarten in the fall. Okay.